धोखा दे के बेचारी, उस परेशान हो गई बॉडी। थक
हम्म।
गई, झेलते झेलते थक गई वो।
वही
और
बॉडी क्या
उसमें,
है कि वो गिव अप कर देती है एक लिमिट तक आके ना, क्योंकि
हाँ
हाँ।
बस बस वही बात है। फिर जब 11 के बाद फिर मैंने 12, 13, 14, 15 तक मैंने दवाइयाँ खाई हैं। कभी आयुर्वेदिक, कभी एलोपैथिक, कभी होम्योपैथिक, करता रहा मैं ट्रीटमेंट अपना। और जब ये
हम्म।
करता रहा तो उसके बाद फिर मतलब तब फिर ऐसे भटकता रहा इधर उधर। तब जाके फिर ये 2023 से मैंने स्टार्ट किया, फिर एनडीएस शुरू किया था मैंने।
अच्छा।
हाँ तो 2023 से मैंने एनडीएस शुरू किया था। फिर 18 महीने, पौने 2 साल मैंने वो किया। तब फिर उसको करते करते तब यहाँ पे आ गया मैं फिर। तब ईएफएच से जुड़ा। तब उसके बाद से फ्रूट में अच्छे से सिस्टम से चला। तो अभी मेरे जितने गड्ढे वड्ढे थे ना बॉडी में, वो भर रहे हैं भाई अभी सब। पहले सूख गया था, एकदम पतला हो गया था फल खाने के बाद। हाँ। और फिर अब
हम्म।
ऐसा हो रहा है कि जहाँ जहाँ मेरे गड्ढे थे, मुझे महसूस हो रहा है कि वो गड्ढे भर रहे हैं पूरे।
नहीं, आप अगर अपनी पुरानी फोटो देखोगे ना, जो 2023 की 24 की, जब आप एनडीएस कर रहे थे, और अभी देखोगे, तो आपको दिखेगा कि आपका चेहरा भी थोड़ा सा भर गया
हाँ।
है, थोड़ा
चेहरा
सा
भी, बॉडी बॉडी भी, जैसे मेरे पीछे हिप
बॉडी
में ना,
भी।
हिप में मेरे जो था वो गड्ढा और का था, वहां पे भी चोट लगी थी मेरी। तो वो गड्ढा भी मैं देख रहा हूँ, अब लगा रहा हूँ हाथ वहां पे, तो अभी वो भी अब काफी अच्छा हो रहा है वो भी। तो वो
हम्म।
चीजें भर रही हैं, तो क्या पता सब इस तरह से सिस्टम चल रहा है।
अच्छा हो रहा है, ये सब अच्छा ही हो रहा है। मैं भी जब अपनी, मेरी भी जर्नी 2023 में ही स्टार्ट हुई थी।
हाँ बता साहब ने।
सेम। मैं यहाँ ईएफएच में 2022 में मैं कुछ कुछ फॉलो तो कर रही थी। योगा कर रही थी, आयुर्वेदा, नेचुरोपैथी, डाइट चेंज करना, ये सब मैं 2022 में करने लग गई थी। बट 2023 में ही मैं यहाँ पे जब जुड़ी, तो मैंने भी अपना ये जर्नी तभी स्टार्ट किया था।
हाँ
तो
ये
अच्छा ही। पहले तो
पर ये
बहुत पतला था।
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
पहले तो बहुत, मेरा चेहरा बहुत पतला होता था।
ये करता है, पहले सबको पतला ही करता है ये फ्रूट डाइट ना। और फिर अच्छे से बढ़ता है, फिर सिस्टम से करता है ये।
हाँ, वही सिस्टम से हो रहा है। अभी मैं कल जो है ना जिम गई थी, एक मेरे घर के पास है, तो वहां पे ना कुछ बॉडी कॉम्पोजिशन एनालिसिस हो रहा था। तो वो बोले आ जाओ, उनको एक्चुअली नए कस्टमर चाहिए क्योंकि नया जिम खुला है। तो ना उन्होंने बोला कि चलो फ्री बॉडी कॉम्पोजिशन एनालिसिस हम आपको फ्री दे रहे हैं, आप आके वो चेक कर लो। तो मैं गई, तो एक तो मेरा वेट बढ़ गया था 50। पहले मैं 51 थी ना, अभी मैं 53 आया कल मेरा वेट, फिफ्टी
अच्छा।
थ्री पॉइंट फोर टू बी एग्जैक्ट। तो पहले तो मैंने देखा कि अरे वेट ही बढ़ गया। फिर उन्होंने जो भी चेक किया ना, फैट परसेंटेज बिल्कुल नॉर्मल था। और जो मसल मास था वो भी नॉर्मल था। उन्होंने पता नहीं कैसे वो चेक करते हैं कि फुल बॉडी। वो बोले कि आपका जो लोअर बॉडी है ना, लोअर बॉडी में मसल मास बढ़िया था, मतलब नॉर्मल
हाँ,
बिल्कुल
हाँ,
सही
हाँ।
था। वो बोले कि आपकी अपर बॉडी में जो है वो कम मसल्स, वो वही ना, जैसे जिम में तो लोग वही जो जिनके बाइसेप्स
हाँ,
ट्राइसेप्स
ऊपर
होते
करते
हैं,
हैं हाँ।
muscles होते हैं, तो मेरे बॉडी में वैसे कोई मसल्स नहीं है। तो उन्होंने बोला कि आपकी अपर बॉडी पे थोड़ा सा वर्कआउट और ये सब चाहिए। बाकी प्रोटीन वगैरह भी उन्होंने चेक किया, वो सब भी नॉर्मल
अच्छा,
था।
प्रोटीन कैसे चेक करते हैं फिर उसमें?
पता नहीं, मैं
जिम।
तो, उन्होंने मुझे एक ना, वो कोई तो मशीन थी। उन्होंने बोला कि आप ऐसे खड़े हो जाओ, और वो तो कुछ पकड़ने के लिए था। 5 मिनट मैंने कोई बटन था उसको प्रेस किया, फिर उन्होंने अब मेरा पूरा ये बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर जो भी था
तो
उन्होंने।
पता लग रहा कि बाद में कुछ दिनों के बाद आप जाते जैसे ना, पूरी मशीन उठा देते। वही
तो
फ्रूट
बाकी
वाले
तो वो
चमत्कार कर
मतलब
देते
वो,
हैं।
क्योंकि उनको तो कस्टमर चाहिए ना, तो वो नेगेटिव पॉइंट ज्यादा बता रहे थे कि देखो आपकी अपर बॉडी
हाँ
में कम
हाँ, इस
fat
पे भी
है,
काम करना है, इस पे भी काम करना
हाँ
है।
ये भी। तो आप आओगे तो हम इस पे काम करेंगे, वैसा करेंगे। प्रोटीन भी जबकि मेरा पूरा आया, बट वो बोलते हैं ना कि नहीं, इससे भी ज्यादा है, ऐसे करना है। तो वही कुछ उनको सेल
ठीक है।
करने के लिए।
अच्छा है ना, अच्छा है। अब मुझे बाकायदा मना कर दिया था डॉक्टर ने कि इसको कुछ भी गलत चीजें यूज करनी नहीं है। लेकिन मैं कहाँ फिर दोस्तों वाला रहा। वो 7 साल मेरे को पता नहीं चला कब निकले मेरे आवारागर्दी में, मतलब क्योंकि पढ़ाई का टाइम तो निकल गया था। अब
हम्म।
मेरा भाई, छोटा वाला भाई, तो जॉब करने लग गया था उस समय से, लगा लो अब 2004 के बाद से ही ना। और मैं कहाँ फालतू की आवारागर्दी करता रहा, शरीर पे ध्यान नहीं दिया। और फिर जब
हम्म।
झटका लगा तो अच्छा लगा फिर।
हम सबको एक्चुअली ना, वही हमारे जीवन में जो भी होते हैं, उतार चढ़ाव होते हैं, वो कहीं ना कहीं हमें गाइड करने के लिए होते हैं। शायद आपको इसी जर्नी पे चलना था, जो करना था वो
हाँ
इस तरीके से। कई बार हमारे मन में ना वो डाउट्स, या वो एक वो भी आता है ना कि क्यों, मुझे ही क्यों चुना, मेरे छोटे
हाँ,
छोटे
वो
को
लगता
भाई,
है कभी, हाँ।
मुझे क्यों चुना गया है ना। बट वही हमको डाउट नहीं करके वो डिवाइन प्लान जो है
लेकिन जब अच्छा लग रहा है तब लग रहा है कि ठीक ही चुना। कभी
ठीक ही
कभी ये
चुन।
भी लगता है कि वाह कितना मजा आ रहा है यार, ये तो पहले मजा था ही नहीं, या आनंद तो था ही नहीं पहले।
हम्म।
तब लगता है कि जो भी हो रहा है अच्छा ही हो रहा है।
हाँ, वही जब हम डिवाइन प्लान पे पूरा ट्रस्ट कर लेते हैं और सोच लेते हैं कि यही जो हो रहा है
बिल्कुल।
वही बेस्ट हो रहा है, ऐसा ही होना चाहिए था। आई थिंक
और
वो फिर।
एनडीएस करते करते मुझे लग रहा था कि मैं सरेंडर तो मैं कर चुका हूँ, भगवान ने कुछ ना कुछ रास्ता तो ढूंढा होगा, कि कुछ तो होगा जरूर, कुछ तो ऐसी जरूर चीज होगी इस दुनिया में कि जहाँ मेरा टेंशन डिप्रेशन या नेगेटिविटी है जो खत्म होगी पक्का, कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा हो। कितना सोचूं आखिर मैं कब तक, मतलब मेरे साथ इतना कुछ हो गया, ये कर लिया वो कर लिया भगवान तूने, अब कुछ तो रास्ता होगा कि जहाँ पे मैं हमेशा पॉजिटिव सोचता रहूँ, अच्छी चीजें सोचता रहूँ। तो करते करते फिर नीम करोली बाबा को मैं ध्यान करता था अपना वाकई में ना। तो मैं बोलता था कि यार अब मैं आपको मानता हूँ, जब से आपको माना तब से मेरे पास एनडीएस भी आया, फिर इस दौरान मैं काफी खुश रहा, फिर नेगेटिविटी आई, लेकिन फिर इसके बाद कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा। तो करते करते देखो फिर अचानक से कैसे, और फिर मैंने बीमार हुआ था, मैंने वीडियो बनाया फेसबुक में डाला था मैंने वीडियो बना के ना।
हम्म।
तो तब उनको रजनी जी को देखा, उन्होंने वो मेरे साथ जुड़ चुके थे बहुत पहले से, एनडीएस वो भी करते थे मैं भी करता था, लेकिन हमारा खाली फेसबुक फ्रेंड थे, कभी ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ था। फिर उन्होंने मुझे मैसेज कर दिया वीडियो देख के कि विजय जी आपको कुछ परेशानी है तो आप बताइए, कि अगर हम ऐसा करते हैं हमारे पास फ्रूट डाइट का भी है, आप एक बार देखना चाहते हो कर लो, कि नॉर्मल बोला उन्होंने, ईएफएच है और आप जुड़ के देख लो, अगर अच्छा लगेगा तो कर लेना, नहीं लगेगा तो आपकी चली रही है एनडीएस चली रही है आपका। मैंने कहा यार जब मैं सब कुछ कर रहा हूँ तो इसको भी कर लेता हूँ भाई। तो मैंने सीधा एक्शन ले लिया तुरंत। फिर मैंने सर के वीडियो देखे, आप लोगों के सबके वीडियोस देखे, मैंने कहा अब जो भी होगा करना तो मुझे है ही, बिना बिना रिजल्ट के। तो मैं उतर गया इस पे। और जब 2 3 दिन के बाद मैंने कहा यार कुछ लग रहा है मुझे अंदर से, मैंने कहा कुछ तो चेंज आ रहा है भाई। अब
हम्म।
चीटिंग भी नहीं की मैंने, क्योंकि चीटिंग करने का तो मेरे पास कोई ऑप्शन था नहीं। हाँ स्टार्टिंग में तो ये होता है ना कि करना तो करना ही है भाई। तो मैंने कहा अब
हाँ।
जो भी हुआ कर लो, हाँ कर लो मैंने कहा। फिर मैं उतर गया मैदान में, फिर मैंने डालनी शुरू करी, पोस्टर डालनी शुरू करी बाकायदा, वो चीजें समझा मैं। लेकिन अच्छे से फिर भी वो दर्द नहीं आ रहा था, क्यों, जब तक वो सर से कान पे नहीं आया ना बात, जब तक यहाँ उतरी नहीं बात। तो जब सर ने बोला अपने तरीके से तब रोना शुरू हुआ मेरा बहुत ज्यादा। मैंने कहा यार ये तो मैंने सोचा नहीं था कि मेरी वजह से इतना दुख हो रहा है बेजुबानों को, और मैं अपने मजे मजे की सोच रहा हूँ और अभी तक अपने बारे में सोचता जा रहा हूँ। तो तब मैंने दिल से पोस्ट और अच्छे से करनी शुरू करी।
आपकी जर्नी एक मतलब एक बहुत ही वैसे है कि इंस्पायरिंग जर्नी रही है कि कैसे आपने, और आप एंट्री भी जैसे हुआ ऐसे ही मूवीज बनती है ना, ऐसी स्टोरी।
मैं- मेरे भाई बोलता रहा, जो बीच वाला भाई है ना जो दुबई रहता है, बोलता है भाई तेरे उसमें तो जरूर पक्का मैं डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनाऊंगा, कि छोटी सी कोई पक्का बनाऊंगा मैं। तू ठीक हो जा
हाँ।
बस एक बार पहले। मैंने कहा देखते हैं क्या होता है। और फिर इस बीच क्या हुआ, फैमिली इश्यूज भी हुए, छोटे भाइयों की शादी हुई, फिर फैमिली इशू हो गए, बाप रे बाप मैं और डिप्रेशन में चला गया। मैंने कहा यार जब तक तो इनकी शादी नहीं हुई तब तक मुझे महसूस भी नहीं हुआ था कि मैं घर में बीमार हूँ, क्यों, क्योंकि मजे में चल रहा था सब कुछ। घर वालों पहला भी करता था, ये भी करता था। अब भाई जब दो नई बहुएं आ गई, अब उनके साथ भी मेरे बहसबाजी होती थी, अब उनको कौन सुनेगा भाई, क्यों सुनेगा किसी की। अब मैं बीमार हूँ तो इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी नहीं कि वो भी मेरी नेगेटिविटी सुनते रहे हो। तो फिर हो जाता था, फिर फैमिली कलेश हो गया शुरू को, फिर मैं परेशान, फिर मैं पूरा टूट गया। मैंने कहा भगवान अब तो तूने मेरी ज्यादा लगा ली, वाट लगा ली। मैंने कहा इतनी ज्यादा तो नहीं हो सकती। मैंने कहा इससे ज्यादा तो क्या होगा बताओ। सांस लेना मुश्किल हो गया घर में मुझे, कि क्या हो रहा है मेरे साथ, ऐसा क्या मैं मर जाऊं, मैं कहाँ जाऊं, मतलब कितने नेगेटिव ख्याल आने लगे थे बहुत ज्यादा तरीके से। फिर करते 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 करते, और आज जिनसे मैं नाराज था वो मैं अपने हो गए, आज मैं उन सबसे प्यार करता हूँ। तो
अभी
ये सब
आपको वो फीलिंग आती ही नहीं होगी ना किसी के प्रति, आप अभी
बिल्कुल।
आराम से, ठीक है लोग हमारे आसपास जैसे भी हैं बट हम उसको शांत हो जाते हैं, हम उतना रिएक्ट नहीं करते हैं, हम
बिल्कुल।
दूसरों को जो वो जैसे हैं वैसे देख भी पाते हैं। मैं भी बिल्कुल ऐसे ही नेगेटिव एकदम, बहुत ज्यादा चिड़चिड़ करना, बहुत ज्यादा
हाँ
ना ऐसा होना, बट अभी जो जैसा है वो वैसा है, उसको वैसे एक्सेप्ट करना थोड़ा आ रहा है, समझ आ रहा है, और अपना
बिल्कुल
पीस
बिल्कुल।
अपनी शांति वो हमारे अंदर ही है एक्चुअली। खुशी ना, हम अगर
हाँ
चाहें खुश रहना ना तो हम रह सकते हैं, और अगर हमने सोच ही लिया है कि अब तो बस दुखी रहना है तो फिर वो आता ही है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
हेलो
शांति
मैम।
हमारे अंदर है, बिल्कुल सही बात है।
हम्म। Okay, I think Nareshi wanted to speak. Then we'll speak to Michael also. Let's talk to Nareshi. Nareshi, how are you? How is it going on?
I am
आपका वॉइस
ठीक
नहीं।
है। हाँ हाँ, एकदम ठीक है। बस थोड़ा वीकनेस वीकनेस दिख रहा है थोड़ा शरीर में।
वीकनेस हो रहा है।
वीकनेस दिख रहा है।
अच्छा, अभी क्या आप फ्रूट्स ही ले रहे हैं, ओनली फ्रूट्स ले रहे हैं?
ओनली फ्रूट।
ओनली कितना दिन हो गए अभी?
आज तो कितना दिन हुआ, 3-4 दिन हो गया।
कितना दिन हो गए, हाउ मेनी डेज? आई थिंक आप अपना कैमरा ऑफ कर सकते हैं नरेश जी, योर नेटवर्क इज
हम्म,
नॉट, यू कैन टर्न ऑफ योर कैमरा। अभी बोलिए। ओके, आई थिंक यस नरेश जी, आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं? माइकल, हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
I'm doing very well.
हाउ मेनी डेज ऑन फ्रूट्स नाउ?
About 7 now, I think.
Okay, great. So 1 week is done.
Yeah. No ginger root or anything. No no smoothies. Um, the only thing that I've got dates. I have the odd date,
Okay. So
and they're not. They're a bit processed. The dates are. They haven't got stones in them. So that's my only slight thing. I'm just trying to finish those off.
yeah,
Um,
once you finish them, then you don't buy new ones, fresh ones.
yeah. Then I buy those with stones in them. And do it properly. Yeah.
And
But
try to limit.
I tend to find myself I don't go to the toilet every day. It's like every other day. Is that
That's okay. How much is your water intake currently?
well? I'm not drinking any water at all.
Oh, you're not drinking any water?
No, none.
Okay, no, you should drink some water, Michael. And especially if you're feeling constipated, you're not going to the washroom every day. And if you feel any discomfort, so there can be two things, that you're feeling very much discomfort, bloating, irritation, pain in your stomach. Or there can be another thing, that even if you're not going to the washroom every day, you don't feel anything in your stomach. You feel light only. So, but if you're feeling, that way, then increase water intake. I would say that we all drink water, even though we all eat fruits also, but we still drink water. I no I also believe that human beings were not really designed to be drinking too much water, but since we have eaten so much of dried and dehydrated food in our past, so now our body has too much of accumulated hard toxins sitting inside, for which we need some hydration to remove those toxins, to remove that old material sitting in our intestines and everywhere.
Yeah,
And our lymphatic system, basically in our body, we have a lymphatic system which moves the waste out of our body. It is like a sewage system of our body.
yeah,
And if we want to move that lymph, so lymphatic system has lymph basically flowing through the lymphatic vessels all across our body. Now that lymph has also gone very, that lymphatic fluid has gone very thick, whereas it should be like a juice kind, thick juice kind of consistency.
yeah,
But since now it is, in a very stuck condition, so if you provide more hydration to your body, it will work better.
yeah.
And the
What?
movement, if you
Yeah,
can move your body more, like we are also not designed to sit in one place whole day, sit on the couch, sit on the chair, sit on the bed. So if we move our body a little bit, throughout the day here and there, then also you will see your body will be able to detox. Your body will be able to remove the toxins that are lying inside.
yes. What about if I focused on more oranges? I mean, yes, I had 4 avocados yesterday, which is too much, really.
Yeah, 4 avocados would be too much fat and too much,
Yeah,
uh, not very easy to digest. Four
no,
avocados.
I'm a bit hooked on avocados, unfortunately. Uh,
Yeah, I
but
can understand because avocados, no, it has a lot of fat and they're very dense. And if you see, we have been so much, ingrained, and we have been so much used to eating very dense kind of foods like
Yeah.
grain, other things like meat and non-veg and all that. They're very dense. So when we come on fruits, fruits are very light. Juicy fruits are very light and they're very easy to digest. So we kind of can't take it initially that how come we are so, light and we are only taking juicy things.
Mm.
So we tend to go towards nuts or avocados more. I've done that myself. In between, I was taking a lot of nuts also and avocados. As I told you that day, I got like 5-6 kgs of avocado altogether
Yeah.
at once, and then I was like hogging on avocados. But that episode made me understood that no, avocados is not our ideal food.
No. That there is. I contacted. There's a lady called Tara, and she thinks that fats are the answer. She's been fruitarian for like 30 years, and she thinks the diet should be high in fat. So I'm listening to you guys. You say keep control on your fat. I'm
Hmm.
not sure. I mean, I had a coconut.
Hmm.
Then I didn't go to the toilet for 3 days.
Hmm.
So whether or not the fats actually bung you up,
Yeah.
uh, maybe they do. I mean, my focus is on oranges, melons, and that's about it. Obviously, then the avocados and bananas. Those are the four key sort of things I'm looking at the moment.
Yeah, that would be better. And avocados, you can limit it to once or twice in a week, kind of a thing, rather than having it daily. And that also, like in a week, you can have like one avocado at a time, and not more than that. You can also add some, if you want, you can add some tomatoes to your avocado, which will help, to break down the fat in the avocado because
Yeah.
tomatoes, lemon juice, that.
I don't normally have tomatoes because tomatoes contain lectins and they're not very good for the stomach. Apparently, there's a guy called Dr. Stephen Gundry in
Mm,
uh, in America, and he's done research on lectins in certain fruit and vegetables. Um,
mm.
and apparently, there are lectins in tomatoes which are not very healthy for you.
Hmm. So you can avoid it if you like. I would say, Michael, experiment for yourself. As you said,
Yeah,
I ate coconut and then I couldn't go to the washroom for 3 days. It made you feel so constipated. So
yeah,
these are like avocados when you eat it too much, how bloated or how
yeah,
heavy you feel. These are good parameters to decide what works for
yeah,
you,
yeah,
rather than even listening to us or listening to other people. Go by your instincts. That will give you much better understanding and results also.
yeah.
And I would say that, yeah, there are many fruitarians who say that we shouldn't drink water. They do not drink water. I know a lot of people. But here in EFH, in our movement, we say that initially, at least when we are going through a phase where we have to remove so much of accumulated waste from our body, that time it is good to be drinking some quantity of water to assist our body to clean itself.
Yeah. Okay, so I start drinking a bit of water. It's just I'm aware that water is really grotty. It's like look, it's got fluoride in it, all sorts of stuff which is not good
Mm.
for the brain, and
If
that
you can find some spring water, clean water, or you can use very, normal basic filtration method, which is not like RO or distilled or, too much of machinery. If you can find some good source of water at your place around you, then you can take that water also.
okay. You don't think I could just stick to more oranges and just have an orange-based diet?
Don't stick to one fruit, I would say, Michael, and it will help you to sustain. But there are different kinds of people who do different kinds of stuff. Many people do watermelon feasting for quite a lot of months, but we don't suggest that because our body, it needs more kind, varied nutrition. And if we give just one, like suppose if you eat only watermelon or even only oranges, I'm sure you would be more attracted towards the fatty things like avocados and nuts. In between, there was a time when I was eating only watermelon, and watermelon is so juicy, so watery that, I have to keep eating so much, have to keep eating so much. And then I would feel hungry. I would feel hungry for more dense calories. Then I would go to avocados and nuts. Whereas if I'm eating persimmons, if I'm eating oranges, I'm eating bananas, apples, some sweet limes, oranges. So I'm getting variety of things. Papayas are very good right now. So I normally don't crave for fats and nuts and too much seeds and all. So this is my experience. So I would say that go for variety of fruits that will keep you satisfied. No, it will not get monotonous also, and you will enjoy the process more.
Mm, mm, mm.
We are
Okay.
not in a rush actually. I feel I'm in no rush to prove anything to the world that okay, okay, I can detox so fast, or see the changes and all. I'm just taking my journey slowly, and I want to enjoy it rather than keeping too much focus. Okay, now what results I can show to the world in how much time, and that will tire us out. I feel it will tire us out, thinking too much about the results and how fast we want to go in our detox journey.
Yeah, it's a bit like a sort of chemistry and biology lesson, isn't it? And a bit of physics lesson as well. You're trying to find out which fruits to eat, which works best for you.
Mm.
We've all got slightly different bodies. Obviously, you're female, I'm male, so immediately we've got the different hormone requirements, this sort of thing, and it's all in
Yeah,
it's all
maybe
in the
it
eating. So
can be that, yeah, you require more calories. Maybe if you are working out more, you may require more calories. Or, I've seen some fruitarians who work out in gym and they're building a very muscular body. They eat more calories. I know compared to me, I don't work out too much, so I may need little lesser calories. My
yeah,
preference is maybe some other fruits, and a male's preference maybe some other dense, more caloric food. So
yeah,
that depends, but yeah, a primary requirement is fruit for all of us.
yes, absolutely, yeah. I think my B12, I get a sense my B12 is starting to improve. I'm normally, because I'm being injected with antipsychotics. Then when I first wake up, I feel quite rough. I feel quite, I feel, and it's difficult to know my B12 is being affected by the antipsychotic injection.
Uh-huh.
Um, but as the day moves on, I start to feel better. It's like even having like talking with you now, I'm stimulating my brain. It's like my battery's being charged up by the fact that we're interacting, and it's very good for me to have these sessions when I first get up. Yeah,
Actually, those injections, the antipsychotic injections that you're talking about, it's creating a lot of damage for your gut, and that's why your B12 is getting affected.
yeah, I know, but unfortunately, my only my only alternative is to leave the country because they've
Yeah.
got me under
You
what's
should
called.
really do that actually if you want to save yourself.
I
But
know, I know. I hear where you're coming from. It's a very difficult situation
yeah.
because if I had more money in the bank, then I would potentially just say, off I go, and that's it. I'd leave the country. If I only had to provide my own sort of a little bit of healthcare, then I'd be very tempted to leave. There are lots of people leaving this country at the moment because they've just had enough. Um, so yeah, I can't get out of this injection. They've got me under a community treatment order, which means to say that they can recall you to hospital
Mm,
as and when they wish. So, for
mm,
example, if I didn't play the game with them, if I didn't have the injection, then
mm,
they would the ambulance would turn up and they take me away and then inject me and they hold me down and inject me in hospital. So I know
mm.
no easy way out of it. The thing
So
that
maybe for some time you can think about it, Michael, that if you could move out and come to a place where there are much less expenses, and if you live on fruits and we don't need too much in our life. I feel it's just if we get fruits to eat, if we get a basic, small place to live, and we get our fruits, and we need very minimal things in our life. And if we can live that way, in a minimalistic way, not wanting too much. And also I feel that if we do something that that is like, we call good karma, or get some blessings from other beings, do something good for the society, for everyone around us, then we also get blessings. And our journey, our path, universe shows us everything, I feel, when we
Yeah,
are ready for it, no. And if we are feeling stuck, if you are stuck in your life in certain conditions and situations, then it is, good time to introspect also. Okay, what is that thing, maybe what I shouldn't do, or what I should do, which I'm not doing. So there are two things. There are things like, okay, I know you are a vegan, you don't consume animal products. We shouldn't be hurting animals or living beings or any other being on this earth. And also, like, if we have done that in the past and now we say, okay, we have changed, but we should also speak up for them. We should, spread this awareness to others on social media. However we can support the vegan organizations who are doing this work. So our life is all our karma, I feel. What actions we do, we get the same result,
yeah,
because nature.
I agree with you. I agree with you. So, um, my own look, last year I had a very bad year last year.
Mm,
And I sold my home. I had a park home, like a big caravan, on a park home site. It's like a permanent structure. Now there's a chance I'm going to get some money back for that.
mm,
And if I do, I don't know how many thousands of pounds it will be that I might get back, but then
mm.
having got that money back, I'll then have a decision to make whether or not I actually stay here, or because with £100,000, I'd imagine I could live quite a decent life in India with £100,000, couldn't I? Probably. I don't know how many rupees that is, but that's probably enough to,
Yeah.
for my.
Mm.
It
We
would be,
don't
wouldn't it?
need too much actually. If we are on fruits, honestly, we won't need anything much. Now, in my personal experience, no, I spend 99%, 98% money, whatever I spend is only on fruits and very little on other things.
Yeah,
Because we have clothes to wear. We, even if we don't buy anything, we can go with this only for our entire life.
yeah,
And if we have a basic place to stay, and we have our basic things, then we don't need too much. And we
yeah,
have to, like, think, okay, what we can do instead of buying those expensive things for us. If we can help others, if we can really take some people forward in their life through our efforts, through our money, no, so that will give us blessings. That will, our intentions are good. So universe
yeah.
supports us. So focus on that area, Michael. I know that you feel stuck right now, but if you feel stuck right now, there is a reason behind that. And it's all to do with ourselves. We should not and we cannot put blame outside. If we are doing that, no, that okay, because of him, because of her, my life is bad, then we can't work on ourselves, because we see the primary reason is outside. Primary reason is not within us. But
Yeah.
if we make that to us, okay, maybe I'm stuck in this situation, maybe it's something to do with me. Maybe I can unstuck myself, I can move forward. So if you go in that direction, maybe you will find a path.
Yeah. There's the only reason it keeps me in the UK is my mother. My mother's still alive, and I visit her. I walk to her rest home, which is about 2 miles there, 2 miles back. So I'm getting about 4 miles exercise on some days.
Okay.
Um, and so yeah, it's basically my mother keeps me here. But I mean, ultimately it's my decision to stay here. So therefore, if I don't appreciate it, then I need to do the other, don't I? Really?
See, it's not that also that we have to run away from a situation. I believe that wherever we are, wherever we stay, we can build a happy life, a better life, and a positive environment around us. It shouldn't be like, okay, I have to, if only if I come out of that place, I can feel, I can be happy. So focus on your right karma, on your actions. I would say
Yeah,
that spread awareness about animal cruelty, about all the veganism, the
yeah,
cruelty that is happening to the animals. If
yeah,
if you haven't, speak up for them on your social
yeah,
media, spread
yeah,
awareness.
yeah,
Tell more people about your fruit journey, share your journey with others so that others also get inspired by your journey, how you are eating fruits and healing your body. Maybe if others also get inspired, they give you blessings for showing them the right path, which you have guided them through your journey.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
instead of just focusing on problems, now we are focusing on what we can do from our side.
Solutions. Yeah,
Yeah,
solution.
solution. So our perspective only shifts from only focusing on problems where we are stuck, than taking our mind off from all these things and working for others. Most of the times, no, we are only suffering in our pain. But if we see, no, there is so much pain around us, so much suffering around us, but we keep focused only on what's going on in our life, and that gives us stress, that gives us depression, that gives us all psychotic disorders indeed. If we are not focused on too much on ourselves and we focus on what's around us, how we can help around us, how we can live not just in our zone but also in in a like the whole world is our family kind
Yeah,
of a feeling, then universe only sees that okay, your energy, your vibration, your frequency is changing, and you will attract better things in your life rather than only focusing on one problem in our life.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Mm.
Wise words. Wise words. Yeah,
Yeah, so keep on working on yourself, keep on sharing with others, keep on doing the right karma. Then this fruit journey is going to, be very beautiful and very easy and self-sustaining because, in nature, universe is showing you the right path and you are showing the right path to others. So it is like mutually, coexisting with
yeah,
everybody, right?
yeah. The
So
symbiote.
that
Yeah,
was I have done my personal journey just like how I told. I never just sat in my house and kept on thinking when my problems are going to get solved, and I kept on eating fruits. No, if I had done that, I would have not continued and I would have not done it this well. So, because I thought, okay, now I'm doing it, let me go and speak to others. And it gave me so much peace and happiness too. And then, how much ever I speak to other people, now I feel, oh, I'm so blessed. I have
yeah.
no problem at all,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
so,
I mean, I'm sure that the people that I know, I mean, I typically where I used to live, there was a burger van selling burgers and ham rolls and all the stuff which is terrible for you. But they know what I do. They know I'm fruitarian. They know that I was probably vegan maybe 2 3 weeks ago, vegan. But now they're more aware that I'm going down the fruit. I'm doing the fruitarian diet,
mhm.
and they're kind of curious. They're sort and you can just tell that they are sort of thinking about it themselves. And they're sort of thinking, I wonder if it works. I wonder if it works. But their issue is breaking the link to eating animals. They can't. I think that if people really understood they were eating a living animal, they've sort of their mind is off the fact that they're actually eating animals and that
Yeah,
they're causing a lot of suffering to animals. Uh,
yeah,
so it's for them that they're pretty starting to go through a sort of guilt thing almost. They're starting to feel a little bit guilty, but it's a
mhm.
very fine. You can't really say you're a BUM for eating animals, and like, I think you're disgusting and that sort of stuff. It's a very subtle way of getting it across to people, and that is the art of communication and getting the message across as being subtle without being rude.
Yeah.
And it's finding that, it's just finding that right approach.
Yeah, and what we have seen, Michael, in our scenario is that if we go and talk to people whom we know from the beginning, suppose those people would have known you when you were eating those animals, and they have seen you like that for so many years, and now suddenly you have changed. Those people may find it more difficult to accept what you're saying. So, when I became a vegan and I started telling others, around me, my family, nobody accepted it, and they, gave me, the arguments and everything, and there was negative comments and all. But what I saw was when I'm coming to these calls where I don't know anybody from the past and they're all new people to me, and when I speak to them, they're not carrying any preconceived notions of me when I was not vegan. So
Yeah,
then the whole game changed. I'm not limiting myself to my neighbors, to my friends and my family. I'm talking to people because we are all one, and it's our mind that we limit that, okay, I'm going to only speak to them. If I had also made that approach that I'll only speak to my neighbors and around me, then I wouldn't be talking to so many people across the world. So best approach what we have seen is talk to people across the world and talk to people whom you don't know personally. So they will not carry any impressions of you and they can understand much better.
yeah,
So you can do it on social media. You can just post about veganism. You can reshare some post of vegan organizations, animal liberation, where you are just posting neutrally. You are not going and pointing it to anyone. Because universe will show you the path, and universe is going to send you people. I just ask, okay, help me find people who need help.
yeah,
I will not go and choose that, okay, you need help, I'm going to help you. So
yeah,
nature will send people who are ready to take your help, and that's the best way to go. So if you post it, you share your journey, like how maybe you would have come across, like as you said, you came across Rohit. Now Rohit didn't come and show it anything to you, but he was just posting his journey, and you came across it, you got curious, and you came to him.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
that's the approach that we should take. That people come to you and ask about it, and who are ready will come and ask, and they will start also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree. Yeah,
So yeah, just focus on those things, and I'm sure if your intentions are right, universe will show you the path, the journey, and then you can board that journey and enjoy that journey then.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Lovely.
Okay. So
Hello,
okay.
Neha ji.
Hello, Mandeep ji. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, I am good. How is it? You said in the group that you're on a water fast. You had some diet.
Yeah, yesterday I was too harsh on my body in the sense I was feeling so hungry, but I just didn't eat. I was because I had set my mind that 24 hours I'm going to go on water fasting. And something strange happened in the morning. When I woke up, I get up a little early, and
Hmm.
after a shower and everything, when I was just dressing up, all
Hmm.
of a sudden I got this hot and cold flushes which you get now. Ekdam se I started sweating and my hands started trembling.
Oh,
I
wow. Okay.
couldn't really understand that what is happening, but I thought might be I'm too hungry and this is just a sign of weakness.
Hmm.
So I sat down and I had some mosammis. It was
Okay.
like 4, 4:30 in the morning.
Okay.
And after that, the trembling, when even while I was having, my hands were like trembling. I was cutting it, but my hands kept trembling. फिर
Hmm.
उसके बाद it became okay after I finished having. Then I started
Hmm.
feeling very cold.
Okay.
फिर but I was a little weak. But as the day progressed, I was okay.
And now you're okay. Now
But
you're fine.
yeah, so I tried that chiku and banana shake in the morning,
Good.
as I heard you about that,
But
heard
yesterday,
from you. So I was feeling okay.
yesterday, even though when you were hungry, you didn't eat anything, is it?
No, because I was too adamant at it कि नहीं मैंने 24 hours I've decided,
Fast.
so I'm going to go on water fast. But I was very hungry. I was so irritable
Yeah.
also because of
So
that. But I didn't
we
eat.
should listen to our body.
I know. I realized that yesterday. We don't have to be that
Yeah.
harsh with the body.
Even though I have felt this feeling so many times in my journey, when I see other people, they are doing 3 day fast, 2 days fast,
हाँ,
only water fast, even I felt like कि मुझे भी करना, I want to do
I
it, but
know.
I
Yeah.
also can't do it. Maybe because we are on a leaner side,
Yeah,
and
because
body.
2 days prior to that, it was like I was eating and I had to go fresh up like three times I was going both the days. So I thought might be I'm overfeeding myself. So I
Hmm.
need to take a little break from it. But no, I felt I need it. The body was asking for it.
Yeah.
Though I have to go and I have to go time and again to fresh up. But I
Hmm.
feel I stay content and fulfilled after eating good amount.
Yeah, definitely, Mandeep ji. I
Ah,
am of that, way only that we should eat properly. Yesterday night before I went to bed, I don't know, I was feeling certain cramps in my lower belly and I went and freshened up. I had a motion. And then
ah,
also I felt like something is, not good and stuck and crampy feeling and I went to sleep. Thankfully, I got good sleep. And then in the morning, when I woke up, I again woke up with that crampy feeling in my lower belly, and I again went to freshen up. Whereas I didn't eat anything. I went
ah.
night before sleep. I woke up in the morning and I went again, and I didn't eat. It was the waste which was staying there and it wanted to get removed. So even if you are doing like going 3 times in a day, it's a good sign, I'd say. I would.
Yeah, I felt that only. It is okay. As far as I am feeling good and content and all, it is okay. I shouldn't take these experiments unnecessarily
Yeah,
also.
and
Yeah,
because you're going 3 times in a day, makes more sense for you to eat properly. Because see, when you're
yeah,
doing it properly, when the waste is coming out, that means I believe, see, like if there is a pipe and now that pipe was stuck for so many years, and now that pipe is getting clean, so the fresh things like the fruit is going to push the waste out, so that waste is
yeah.
coming out, but that does not mean that you stop sending the right things.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
especially if you were feeling hungry, suppose that if you were not
Ah,
feeling hungry, then it was
ah.
good. You do a water
I
fast.
was I was very hungry.
Yeah, at
So
that time,
when I learned that I should listen to the body
eat
rather
well,
than
Mansi. I know
yeah,
because we both are like same kind of physique and thing. So what
yeah,
worked for me it was eating properly. I know eating
yeah,
my heart's content when it comes to fruits.
exactly. Hello, Michael. I have a very good example for you this time.
Yes,
Can I
man.
share it with you?
Yes,
Huh.
yes.
Seeing your current situation, one thing came into my mind that you must be watching cricket, right? Have you ever watched this game, cricket?
Cricket. I have watched cricket before, but I haven't watched it recently.
Okay, and never mind. I just want to know, I wanted to tell you that you have an idea about the game, right? So
Yes,
if you imagine a cricket stadium in front of you, and now just imagine that stadium, and you have two teams over there,
yes, yes,
right?
yes,
And one team, see, the team which is going to bat, they are just two candidates from the team who are standing on the ground,
yes, 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 yeah,
right? And the ones who are bowling, the entire lot is surrounded with the
yeah,
ground. Their entire team is on the ground.
yes, yes,
And they have covered the ground from all the sides.
yes,
Now you just take yourself as that batsman who's
yeah,
standing alone representing his team on the ground.
yes, yes, yes,
And imagine him being surrounded with all negative people around him who
yes,
just don't want him to win the game.
yeah,
Imagine the bowler who's coming. headway in front of him with the aim, throwing the ball with the aim that, he's catched out or whatever way he's out. So
Yeah.
he's giving the most difficult ball to him so that he can push him out of the game.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
all the other players who are surrounding him, the one sitting right at the back of him, that wicket keeper, with the aim of just giving a catch out to him.
Yes. Yes.
And the all other players, sweeter pose. Matlab, with that pose that this batsman should be out of the ground as soon as possible.
Yes.
And leave them aside. The audience which is sitting there, half of them are against him. They want him to lose.
Yeah.
And the ones even who are supporting him, with what thoughts are they sitting? They're sitting in a very fearful way. With the fear, I hope he does not lose. I hope he does not lose. He plays well.
Yeah.
So imagine a single batsman on that field surrounded with all negative energies from the side, from all sides. In
Yeah.
spite of that, does he run away from the field?
No.
He stands there. He
Proud.
stands there, plays every ball. On what basis? His strong willpower and
Yeah.
his belief in himself.
Yes.
He knows his capability. He,
Yes.
irrespective of what the surroundings are, what people are thinking,
Yeah.
what everybody wants from him, he stands there and he plays.
Yeah.
Life
That's
is
me.
also like that only.
Mm.
If
I'm
I
that
say
way.
that I am going to be the winner, I am the winner, I am the best, but the ball which is coming my way should be very simple. Then I don't justify my strength. But yes, if I'm a good player, I will have the most difficult bowler throwing the ball towards me. And
Yeah.
my strength will reflect that if I can hit it back. So
Yes.
life is like that. If you have that capability, if you have that strength in you, the most difficult balls are going to come your way. And those difficult balls in itself are making you realize that you have the strength to hit them back.
Yes. I
So,
do.
yeah, at some times in life, never give up like this, never be surrounded with these negative thoughts, Balki, take a step back and just realize that you have the strength. That is why God has kept you here to fight these balls back. Why not anybody else but you? Because you have the strength to do it.
Yeah.
That is why you are in that situation, in that place. So take that challenge for yourself that I have to, if I'm not able to throw back the ball, somewhere I'm not realizing my strengths so far. So take a step back, go into a deep introspection, realize your strengths and use it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have it. That is why you are there.
Yeah. I'm here on this island to make a difference. It would be easy to leave, but there's lots of people that need my help, really. So
Exactly. Exactly.
they do, and
Yeah.
that's one thing that keeps me here. Is I think, well, if for
Yeah.
example, all this group that we're speaking with, all our group were together, we'd be preaching to the convinced, wouldn't we, so to speak? But because we're out in the community, we're like disciples of this Fruitarian movement, and therefore we're all going to be in slightly difficult not exactly difficult situations, but challenging situations, because we're a bit
Exactly.
different. We're a bit different, but we are spreading this message. So it's probably wise for me, in some respects, to stay here. Yeah, I am quite a confident character, and
Yeah, so Neha ji, the way she was also explaining it is just the approach which needs to be changed at this time.
yes,
Whatever you're doing is absolutely right. Just change the approach.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So God has chosen us for something, and we have
I
also never
know.
decided.
Yeah,
So God chooses us for no reason. Everything happens for a reason, and why you're here, like how we were also discussing with Vijay ji before this. It was in Hindi, but he was also explaining his struggles and how other family members went another path, but he landed in another path. So he was the chosen one to carry forward something that others
Yeah.
couldn't have done it. But God saw, universe saw that, okay, this person is capable, so let me, okay, we have been given these, roles, and we are all playing that as per our, strength and capability. So we should never doubt why is it happening to us. If we, if we can
Yeah.
just accept and flow like how universe wants us to flow in his own way, so we will have less tensions and stress and just keep flowing.
I mean, you talk about God's things. I think of like a good spirit or a good energy, a bit like imagine that we're actually being observed by the universe, and there are other creatures out there in the universe, and they're looking at the whole planet, and they want it to be right, and therefore I think there are bodies out there in the universe that you might call them extraterrestrials or aliens. But alien to me is not a nice word, because it means that if you're alien, then we all live in the same universe, and so therefore, if someone said to me, Michael, I think you're an alien, I would say that's not very well. That isn't a very nice thing to say, because we all live in the same universe. So alien to what? Alien to what exactly? So I think there is a good force out there that's trying to help us do things on this planet, and if we're seen to be doing the right things, then we're getting support from that energy outside of our planet, and
Yeah.
and they know what's going on. They know there are injustices in the world going on, but they're putting people in certain places to challenge those particular issues, and I'm probably one of the people that they've chosen to actually try to
Yeah, and there will be
make.
different kinds of people involved, Michael. I believe that there is nothing right and wrong. There cannot be no right without
Exactly.
wrong. There can
Yeah.
never be justice without an injustice. So both
Yeah.
the things are part of the same journey.
Journey.
Yin yang. It all keeps revolving, black and white, black and white. Our
Yeah,
life is
yeah,
also like that, right? So we
Yeah.
can
yes,
never expect to be always positive, doing the right things. You will.
Exactly. And if we people were not different from us, then how would we get this opportunity to express ourselves? If everybody was agreeing on to what I'm saying in one go, it
yeah,
would have been such a monotony, because we
Yeah.
have
yeah,
to make efforts, put forward our views, some agree to it, some disagree to it. It
mm,
is absolutely fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
I
is
agree with you.
the
Wait,
this is the all
I think in a sense our challenges that we have are kind of, I'm not saying they're amusement for us, but they are a sort of, they keep us entertained mentally in
Yeah,
a
this is the
stimulating way.
entertainment. Exactly, exactly.
Just a
Yeah,
play. It's just this
huh,
life is like a play, and there is good and bad. There is a hero and a villain. If we don't
yeah,
enjoy the play and we keep on worrying, okay, I'm the hero, and then there is a ego coming in. Though I'm the hero, I've been given. Now,
yeah,
when we move from hero to villain, that is also not in our hands.
No, no.
So we should never think that, oh, I'm the hero and there are other villains. Just keep
exactly.
playing what role you have been given and
Yeah.
enjoy the game rather than, worrying
Because
whether.
even when we go out for movies and when everybody asks us how was it, if it went very smoothly, we'll say very boring movie. It was such a boring movie. But if it went with high climax and too much chaos going on, they're like, what a wonderful movie. By the end, it had a happy ending. So this movie definitely will have a happy ending, but we have to go through those chaos and every settle
Yeah,
down things and all
it,
and become true heroes.
yeah, it is. Life's a movie. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we want a happy
Yeah.
ending. We want a happy ending. We want a happy ending. It,
Yeah, it's going to
I'm
be a
sure it
happy
will be.
ending,
I'm
and
sure
we
it
have
will
to
be.
be the heroes of this movie.
It will be. It will be.
It will, definitely it will. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
Because everything comes on a sound note finally.
Yeah,
After chaos, everything has to come on a sound note. It will start again. Again, the chaos will come. Again, people like us will settle it down and bring peace and harmony in the world.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
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 You just keep playing around and just keep enjoying. That's why we say that
exactly. Huh.
eat fruits and enjoy your life. Fal khao,
Yeah.
karo, we say, no? So that's how it should be. Okay? Eat fruits and just enjoy and witness this drama going around, and
Ah,
do good what
ah,
you can do from your part. Take up your responsibility well, what has been assigned to you, and then just enjoy the process.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
The entire focus should be on ourselves, like what I can do, what role I have to play, because I'm the hero. So my role is important. And out of that role, if I am helping others, very good. The hero will always live for others.
yeah. Absolutely. Well, yeah.
So, yeah, if there were no villains, then what was the role of the hero? So, if we are heroes, definitely we want villains in front of us. Only then can we fight them.
Yeah,
Fight in the sense, not that fight, but we can express, we can like show what hero thing we have in ourselves. Only when the villains are there.
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
definitely. If you are assigned a hero role, then be grateful to the villains around that.
Yeah, exactly.
The more
Yeah, a
villains, the
sense
better,
of
aren't
gratitude. That is a very good approach. A sense of gratitude towards all these people who like come in front of you as opposition. We
Yes.
thank you for making me realize my strengths and my, you know, powers.
they? Yeah,
Yeah, they
Because
are the
had you
ones who are
not been there,
driving you.
exactly, and making you realize day by day that yes, I have to do it. I am going to do it. That determination, your own powers, you're realizing because of them. Had it been a very smooth journey, you would have never been able to realize what powers and strengths you have in
yeah.
yourself.
Well, there's a phrase: if it comes easy, it's not worth having, isn't it? So it's always going to be challenges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Um,
And
that
that is
is
what
those
keeps you
challenges.
going.
it is what
Yeah,
keeps
that
you
is
going.
what keeps you going in life.
Yeah,
Earlier, I used to think that, okay, this person is creating too much chaos in my life. He's resisting, he's opposing. And then I realized, no, that person is giving me the power. Actually, he
Yeah,
himself is ready to give away his power and transfer it to me so that I can move forward. So then I felt
yeah,
so gratitude towards that person. Ke, oh, he
exactly.
is actually driving it. So instead of moving in that direction, that okay,
Ah,
because of that person, I'm not doing good. Then I saw, okay. That person is making me a hero by becoming a villain himself, or herself.
yeah.
Then we should
And
be very grateful.
this fruit journey really helps you think, like, change your thoughts that automatically they start changing and taking a positive turn. You don't even realize that you are becoming so different. Your thinking is absolutely changing with time. Like what used to irritate and bother you, you're taking it so positively. So I felt this change in those, emotional, spiritual, mental levels.
yeah. Well, I've always been a reasonably well, I say success. I mean, I've always been quite a confident person, to the point where I think those around you think you're just almost too. People have said this to me before. They said you're just too confident, Michael. You're too confident, and I don't think you can actually be too confident. But it's like maybe there's a bit of an envy there. There's a bit of a jealousy thing going on. They look at you and you're confident, and they think, really, I want to be similar to Michael, maybe, in his confident approach to life, and then they try and stamp on you to bring you down. But whenever they stamp on me, I always get back up again. So so that because I'm
Yeah.
determined to
And
succeed.
one thing I'll suggest you that, take out time for yourself for self-introspection. When you sit down at night before going to bed, reflect on the entire day. What all happened? How did it go? What was it that disturbed you? And this way, when you know yourself better, even if some negativities are surrounding you this time, if you sit down and think about it, the realization in itself helps you come out of it. You'll start getting answers. Okay, this
Yeah,
was it was which was bothering me. It was such a petty thing that I was being bothered about. So this time for self is very important. The
yeah, yeah.
reflection of the entire day, how it went, what went wrong. And
Mm,
when you do it on daily basis, you get a sequence. Ki,
yeah,
okay, this was the thing which disturbed me that time. Again, the same thing came in front. How did I overcome?
Yeah.
So sometimes we don't take out time for ourselves and we just keep moving. So
Mm.
unless and until there is no self-realization, change doesn't come.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
also be
that
more
is, try that
compassionate.
also. Try that.
Yeah, be
Mm.
more compassionate to others. If you feel that,
Yeah.
somebody is stamping you down, they're jealous, then realize that maybe that person is somewhere, wanting help, and maybe he's
Yeah.
seeking that, and that's why you are
Huh.
getting those feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I
Any
think.
negative approach from anybody, it is their weakness. They need our sympathy and support rather than, more aggressive behavior from our side.
No,
They are at the, yeah,
you can't meet their aggression with aggression. It's like meeting hate with hate. You end
exactly.
up with war then,
And
don't you?
that is the fact
Not
that
good.
their negativity is reflecting their weakness. So
Yes.
a person who is weak needs our support and compassion
Yeah.
rather than a negative energy from our side, because
Yeah.
that will encourage him to be more negative. But
Yeah.
if we take a step back, chalo, we felt bad, it was wrong, take a step back, hold on,
Yeah. You see,
and then think this.
spent, I'll be straight with you. I spent 25 years fighting a court case. 25 years fighting a court case. And
Okay.
I was in business. It didn't work out, and I was up against all the big corporations across the world, big pharmaceutical companies, big telecom companies, just a huge. All the governments, they're all involved in this global health project thing. And I spent 25 years trying to fight with these people, and it's been like chaotic, absolutely chaotic. And whenever I've tried to take action against them in the courts, they would lock me up in mental hospitals. So it's been absolutely chaotic. And I think it does make you strong, okay, but the thing is it can be quite difficult, if you can imagine, because then you're up against all these people that want to having a go at you, saying you shoot. Oh, it's just been absolutely chaotic anyway. But now I want to be out. I'm not
Yeah.
interested. I'm not interested in their plight anymore. Let them get on with whatever they want to do. That's up to them. Okay, I'm not going to fight with them anymore, because it just is self-destructive, and
Yeah.
these people are out and out crooks, and but maybe that their
Exactly.
villainism, their
So
villainism
that is always
makes you
wise
strong.
to it is always wise, and these 24 5 years has taught you a lot, has made you an
Yes,
experienced man. And think
yes,
you land up with a wise decision by the end of it. This is no failure, no winning. This is
no,
taking a wise decision and moving ahead in life.
yeah, because the fruitarian diet essentially is medication in any case. So what I was involved with was big pharmaceutical. I had basically a healthcare company that was involved with selling pharmaceuticals in an indirect way. So it's not where I wanted to be in any case. Right now, I don't want to be selling pharmaceuticals, for example, on touchscreen systems in pharmacies, which is what I was doing. I don't want to do anything to do with that anymore. I want nothing to do with the pharmaceutical industry whatsoever. Yeah, it's horrible.
Exactly.
I want nothing to do with
Yeah.
You are changing, Michael, so things will change in your life. And whatever,
Huh.
I believe that whatever we sow, so shall we reap, is kind
Exactly.
whatever
Yeah.
karma we are involved, like as you said, you were selling pharmaceuticals, and now, you are getting stuck with the same thing that you have to inject, they inject you every month. So
yeah,
if we can just go and spiral back and see, okay, maybe what mistakes I've done in the past. Now
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
correct. So now what is in your hands is to tell the world that this pharmaceutical industry, how it is, trapping us, and it's wrong. Like, if you see so many people who come on social media and they educate others, now that is in your hands. And if you educate others about the ill effects of pharmaceutical industry, and other people get benefited, and they are going to come out of this trap, so that blessings is going to come your way, and you can move ahead, and you
yeah.
know you can move ahead and not be bothered
We're
about.
heavily policed in this country, though. I remember on one occasion I was in hospital and they said, "We're watching everything you write on Facebook, Michael," because I was writing I was being very positive, but they said, "We're watching everything you write on Facebook is being policed. We're watching you, Michael." That's what they told me in hospital. The police are watching everything you say because they feel our biggest challenge, okay, is a change in the way we eat changes the whole industry of food, which it does. It does. I mean, the animal industry in this country, in the United Kingdom, is massive. We kill millions of animals every day. So it's a huge industry. So when you go fruitarian, it's like saying you're waving this flag saying, I love animals. All right. And they say, well, yeah, it was all very well, Michael, but our problem is if we all go down your road of being fruitarianism, which I can see is positive, how will that affect finance, industry, all those kind of things? And it's all wrapped up in that a little bit as well. So they feel that because I'm challenging the so-called the system of eating, I'm actually challenging industry as well. I'm challenging the entire animal killing industry, saying it's wrong. All right.
Yeah, so
Then
don't
they go,
fear, Michael. We are all with you. We are all in this journey.
yeah.
So remove the fear and just go ahead with the
I'm
pure
not.
intentions.
I don't fear them at all. I don't fear them because I know
Yeah.
that I know the universe is on my side. Because the
Yes.
universe is on the side of caring, loving, being nice to each other, and being nice to all creatures. The universe is on our side. There's no doubt about that. It's on our side. And what
Yes.
they fear, what the police fear is that you're getting so much support that they feel a bit challenged by it. They think they can see a movement of strength from not just Michael Hall, but Michael Hall is spreading this strength towards other people who also want to move in his direction because it feels kind of nice. Inside Michael Hall is a nice place to be. It's a nice aura. It's a nice feeling. It's pleasant. This guy he's a nice guy, and I think they want what you've got. All of us, we're pretty similar sort of people, and but the industry, the government feel a bit challenged by it. They definitely feel challenged
That's
by it.
okay. That's okay. You are doing your part, and there will be more Michaels after you who can carry on, and you are giving your best in your life. Then you will be satisfied by your life that
Yeah,
yes, I know
yes,
universe had chosen me for this purpose, and I fulfilled my purpose. Whether there are big people in our history also who lay down their lives. They didn't care that what happens to me, but they cared what needs to be told, what needs to be done. They did it. And that was the beauty of their life, and they are still remembered for what they did, for the sacrifices they did.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, I mean,
And
obviously,
and if you see, while they were here and doing what they were feeling right, not majority was against them. Very few people
yes,
followed them. But
yeah,
once they did and proved it to the world, the entire lot started believing in them.
yeah. There you go.
So
Exactly.
it was just we need to prove it. People want to see the proof.
Yeah, they
So
so
do.
if
focus
you
on
are on
that.
the right path, people will, watch, and universe is on your side. If you are doing the right work with the right intentions,
Yeah,
universe is on your side, and trust that nothing wrong happens to me if I'm doing
Yeah,
right. Only the wrong will happen to you once if your intentions are going here and there. If your
exactly.
intentions are pure and correct, then you can totally trust
Yeah.
the
yeah,
nature, universe,
yeah,
that it will work
And
for you.
yeah, and no man can decide your life. It is your karmas which are deciding your life. So
yeah,
we don't have to bother of what people say, what people are doing. If I am right, my karmas are right, my
yeah.
life is that.
That's exactly. I don't really give a monkey's what people think about me. I mean, I'm strong. So whatever
Yeah,
they say about me, I think, well, that's up to them. I don't. I feel as if all this journey I've been through has made me stronger and stronger, and
exactly.
um, and so that's how I feel. So those people who've made life difficult for me have made me the person that I am.
Yes.
So in
Yeah.
respect, I've got something to thank them for in a weird kind of way.
Yeah. We
Um,
take out special time to pay gratitude to them. Yeah. Every night should be little time
gratitude
for
to
them
the
also. Thank you.
gratitude to the
Thank you.
villain.
Keep
Gratitude
coming
to
in
the
front of me.
villain.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think Saundarya has been waiting for long, patiently. Thank you so much for all the lovely discussion.
Hi,
And
ma'am.
hello, Saundarya. Let's take Saundarya's question also, Michael, and we keep on
yeah,
discussing.
lovely. Okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello,
How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm trying to get better.
Okay.
It's a
Can you
situation
tell
right now.
Okay, can you tell a little bit about yourself, Saundarya? I saw your post and then I got interested. Okay, she's starting it, but I don't know the entire history. So, if
Actually, we spoke like a year before or something when I was at some other place. We connected for a chat. I
okay.
don't know whether you remember me or not. You
No,
only
I
spoke with
can't
me,
recall.
and we were on the call actually, and you helped me understand the fruitarian stuff and everything. And
Okay,
I was following it for some time, but I couldn't follow it like fully.
okay,
So I had to, in between, I had to change my diet and stuff. That time I was in Andhra actually for my
okay.
work and stuff. And after that, I just came back to Bangalore,
Hmm.
and I thought like you would be knowing me.
Okay, I've forgotten. Sorry. My
That's
memory has
okay.
gone very, I know, I can't remember too much the past now, and I want to be like that.
That's okay. That's okay. That's a good thing in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, currently actually I did not know all these things which were happening. Like I have been having like diabetic symptoms for a couple of months, I think so. But I
Okay.
did not know actually. I've been living on my own and stuff. If you're staying with some other people, elderly people or something, like you would know like what they're going through and stuff, and then you would know these are the symptoms which relates to that thing.
Hmm.
And since I did not know that, I just thought it's a normal leg pain and stuff. But it had gone to the extent that where I couldn't able to walk even properly.
Oh.
It had become very difficult.
Hmm.
Even I used to I used to walk like 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers and all like aram se like that.
Okay.
And now for me, walking like even 200 meters, 300 meters is getting difficult. Even 100 meters is getting difficult for me. I'm feeling like very heaviness in my legs actually. And
Okay.
also that, you feel that kind of sand sensation in your foot
Okay.
and everything.
Hmm.
And sometimes I actually after started taking the fruit, right now I'm like little bit feeling better. Before, what used to happen is in the night only during the actually after 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, it used to increase the
Hmm.
burning sensation
Gone.
from like knees to foot completely. It would increase, and I wouldn't used to sleep at all.
Hmm.
It had gone to the very extent that I did not know what to do only. Next day, it would become like, because of the lack of sleep, again, I would feel like difficult to concentrate on that next day and stuff. So
Hmm.
it went on like that. Then I did not know what is the problem only at first. Only when we know the problem, then we can sort out, right?
Hmm.
Then I kind of went to the checkup. So
Hmm.
there they told me like you are having like either varicose vein symptoms or else like it's a diabetes.
Died.
Then diabetes. Then I what I did was like when I went to the checkup and they wanted me to do the full process from the registration and stuff.
Hmm.
So that time I already got my leg pain.
Okay.
So I thought like first I will go and try to know what it is by myself. Then I will just go there because I'm not really interested in allopathic stuff.
Hmm.
I don't have belief in that system at all. From my childhood, I don't believe in that system, and so I thought like I would just at least in Google I'll just search through whatever symptoms which I had, like it was coming as diabetes. Then I confirmed myself, and then I clearly I was part of the Eat Fruits and Heal groups
Hmm.
before. So and then again I contacted Gaurav sir actually.
Okay.
So Gaurav sir helped me actually. Okay, these are the things. Just you go through the diabetics video and everything,
Yeah.
and
So I
you'll
was
get more
also going
ready.
to share you the playlist only today when you said diabetes. Can you tell me what are your numbers? Have you checked HbA1c? Have you checked fasting or PP blood sugar levels lately?
Yeah, I have checked only BP. I did not check any blood sugar level or something because when they said me to go through all the process from first, then I came out of the hospital because my leg was paining like anything.
Okay.
I could
Okay.
not take it anymore. So and then, but when I came out and then I spoke with Gaurav sir, he started to tell me about taking the fruits for 7 days.
Hmm.
Now I'm on my third day actually. Actually,
Okay.
I started getting they gave me two tablets also. One vitamin tablet, another one was some painkiller tablet.
Okay.
When I took that painkiller tablet, in my foot, the skin started peeling.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, for diabetic patient, you should not get the wound that much. It
Yeah.
would
So
not heal right. It would
what's
not.
your age, Saundarya?
What, ma'am?
What is your age?
I'm 31.
31. Yeah, it's
Uh,
you're not even uh, too much age, but since when are you getting these symptoms?
Actually, I have been getting the symptoms in past 3 months.
Three months.
Slowly it started. I
Hmm.
thought it's a normal like pain and stuff, so I did not concentrate much on that. Then after that, it started increasing very much that to the extent that I could not walk at all. Now also I could not go beyond like 100 meters or 200 meters. I'm just
So what
thinking.
I can what I can suggest, no, you can go for one full body checkup, Saundarya. If you have not done it in the past, maybe you can check everything. The tingling sensation, that sand sensation that you're telling, no. Maybe your vitamin B12 may be very low. In that case, also many people feel too much numbness and tingling sensation in their heels and in their hands and everywhere.
Yeah.
So maybe taking one full body checkup, you will know what's going on with your body. Okay, and then the path is this only, which you know from the last 1 year. I don't recall for what reason you had come 1 year before for this journey. Was there anything in 1 year before when we discussed?
No, actually, I wanted to become a fruitarian from that point of time only. See, I
Okay.
have been on the meditation journey and stuff for the past 10 years. I've been meditating. I'm mostly into Buddhist meditation and stuff.
Okay.
And so you explained me about how the cow is going through all the suffering and the complete process about it and stuff. It made me to think about the life itself in a very different way, actually, right? So right now we are living in a different way, and if we could able to implement those kind of things where we would not have the suffering for any being at all,
Mm-hmm.
life and the world would be in a far greater place. It would be a far greater place for every being, right? So
Yeah.
I was thinking like that, but some or other ways I couldn't able to fulfill it. Some or other things came in between, and so I couldn't able to do it fully.
Mm.
Maybe this is the opportunity for me to completely
Yeah.
change, right?
So
So that's
now
how.
so now that you understood, like last year only, that what is the suffering for all living beings that we are causing. So now, then, did you stop using all milk products? Are you still using, or are you using any kind of milk, animal products from that last 1 year?
No, not animal products or anything. I'm not using anything. But sometimes I had to take the milk.
Yeah.
Sometimes I had to take the milk, but that was the only one thing which was bothering me. Other
Hmm.
than that, I was not using anything. Even I used to eat like lot of Indian sweets.
Hmm.
That sweets, like after you said, like I'm like I eat like lot of laddus and kaju katli,
Yeah.
all those sweets, like at least like weekly once or weekly twice. Everything
I
it
used to
reduced.
eat them every day. My every day I would eat chocolate. After I come back from office, I used to feel so tired and irritated. I will get one big dairy milk, sit on the staircase, eat it, then I am okay. Now I'm numb myself nicely from all the emotions that I'm feeling. Okay, then fine, satisfied. I've done that myself too much, eating sweets, eating chocolates, and trying to fulfill that is not coming from outside.
Yeah. Then I have cut down all those stuff after we spoke actually. My
Hmm.
sweet intake had literally gone to zero. I have stopped even taking that payasam. No, in South, like the payasam is the very
Yeah, yeah.
essential thing actually, right?
Hmm.
So whenever some festival happens, like they give the kheer, they make the things out of milk and stuff. So I'm not even taking that stuff. So it had literally gone to zero. But that milk intake is still there
So how do you
whenever I
take milk? Do you take milk directly, like just take a glass of milk?
No, it's like in the form of tea. Sometimes, very rarely, I take.
Hmm.
Sometimes when I don't have anything, any other stuff, supplements or something, then I take. Otherwise, like my things are like cut down and stuff, like animal products. I'm not using. I'm not like very much big fan of that stuff since
Hmm.
from my childhood. So stopped all those stuff, but still life is showing different way. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, because somewhere I feel, Saundarya, that you were chosen. Okay, Love Universe saw that, okay, she has the ability to do something more greater in life. So, and I also feel that once we understand the pain and suffering, like as you said, you came across that. If you haven't watched the videos like Makadu documentary, then you can just go watch it and understand it very deeply, and put it inside you that how much pain, how much suffering is going on in the world to other living beings. When we consume even a drop of milk, Saundarya, suppose that somebody asks you for even one drop of your milk, and they say that I'm not going to take it every day, but sometimes I need your milk. Would you be okay? Would you feel
No,
fine?
we would not be okay. How would we be accepting all those kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
But
So we.
what happened was when I started watching that video, like this thing, I was literally into half of the stuff. I couldn't able to watch. I couldn't able to bear it. Literally, I couldn't able to bear it.
Hmm.
I was getting the tears in my eyes actually.
Yeah.
Even if I'm when I'm telling, I'm getting that emotions. So
Hmm.
it was difficult actually.
Yeah. So we can't even see so much pain. No, that movie is like really disturbing. Even till now, I haven't been able to watch the entire movie Maa Ka Doodh. I couldn't see so much suffering, so much of abuse, killing, and what all they have shown. No, it's so painful. But see, whenever we consume anything out of milk or any animal product, we are causing that pain, which we can't even see from our eyes. And so there our journey starts, and not just stopping there कि, okay, I'm limiting my use. That was okay because you have limited but not completely removed it, and you didn't speak up for it. See, if we see, even if we have stopped using it, but that does not mean that whatever wrong karma we have done in the past, by using all the animal products, those karmas don't go away. No, we are going to pay back for what we have done. So the payback is through our pain or suffering, or if we can extend our voice for those animals and speak up for them. So we are, cutting down on the wrong past deeds that we have done. So start speaking up, Saundarya. Post it on your social media, tell others, and 100% now you have to just stop and start speaking up for it. and earn some good deeds, do some good deeds, help others. And then you will see, really, you will see the benefit of doing the, right actions.
Hmm. Actually, I have stopped using the social media 10 years before. I have become like very minimalistic person. 10 years
Mm.
before, even Gaurav sir said, actually, he asked me to share the post and everything on Facebook. But I have become like completely zero. I'm on WhatsApp, but I don't even use WhatsApp that much. People ask me, "Are you alive or not?" Sometimes they give me a call and like that. So that is the one thing which I'm thinking about, because I have cut down the social media to zero actually.
Yeah, I can understand, Saundarya, that for your personal life, you're cutting down on social media. You don't want to be addicted to the digital world and all. But if we come out of our personal life and watch our responsibilities, what we have to do, like whatever payback we have to do. Suppose, Saundarya, just take for an instance that your child, your mother, your sister, your loved one was in too much pain, and you could save them by coming on social media and telling everybody, spreading the right word around. Would you have done for them, or would you have said that if your mother is, dying in pain, and you're saying, no, I can't go up to people and tell what's causing her pain? So
Hmm.
would you then go and speak up? Even if you have to create an account and you have to start speaking up, would you do it for your own person, your own loved one? Would you have done it, or you would have told that, no, I don't use social media?
I think I would have done it. Some or other ways I would have pulled myself back, wrapped up the things, and then I would have, I'm not the person who is like very much comfortable in front of the camera and stuff.
Mhm. So
Like
that fear
yeah.
or that uncomfortable thing, no, you have to now dissolve it. Maybe that is your calling. That is why nature is pulling you towards that. That leave your inhibitions, leave your personal motives, and do what is required to do. Live the truth and show the truth to others. I was also pakka that kind of a person that I don't want to share my personal life with anyone. I don't want to show my face to anyone, thinking "Ki why I have to tell." But, then I also saw that I assumed some responsibility. Like when I came on a fruit journey, and I'm saying, like Gaurav sir used to tell me also, okay, why don't you make your videos? Why can't you tell others, or why can't you come on the Zoom sessions? But I was too much in my personal, space, that no, this is my personal space. I can't, go beyond that. And then one day he said that, what you are saying is far more important than how you make a video, or how you look on the video, or how your personal thing is.
Hmm.
That message that has to go to the world is more important, rather than focusing in how I will look or how I will do. So once you're so clear that yes, this is the thing, that is, that is, I have to do this. This is my karma, my dharma, whatever. Like the nature is showing you this path. And if you
Hmm.
just, keep it stuck within yourself, and you don't open up, you don't dissolve your fears and be coming out of it. This is what has, given me this new journey,
Hmm.
Saundarya. Honestly, when
Yeah.
I came across this, and I would have just thought कि नहीं नहीं मैं तो चेहरा मेरा ऐसा है, I don't look good, how will I just do, do things. So I came over my inhibitions. I
Hmm.
opened up my possibilities. See, we just close our possibilities too much. But now universe is showing you a path to open up your possibilities and do something much greater than what you're doing, and what you're destined to do, what your purpose is. And this
Hmm.
pain also is coming so that you can, work on yourself and come out of what is limiting you, what is holding you back.
Hmm.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
don't hold yourself back. Do the right thing, even though it pushes you out of your comfort zone. But when something needs to be done, should be done. And that comfort zone, sometimes we have to leave it and go beyond that. so that we can do the right thing. And that's what nature or universe is wanting to do through you to, and that's why this pain is coming to you. Otherwise, you were going far good and you were thinking that, okay, I'm doing good. But certain things happened, like if you came across the pain and suffering, but you couldn't stop it 100%, you could not gather up the courage to tell others. Suppose that something is wrong is happening to you, Saundarya. If somebody is like pushing you, tying you in your neck and your legs and everything, and I say, okay, okay, fine, I'm too camera shy, or I don't want to speak up, okay, I'm in this zone. So what is happening is I am ignoring your pain and just moving ahead, and maybe causing you pain also, and saying that, okay, I am a very minimalistic person, or I am a spiritual person, I do meditation. But that does not show, that does not give me the real character. But if I have the courage that, okay, fine, even if it causes me some pain and discomfort, but I am here to speak up for you. That is the, our strength of our character. So even if that pushes you somewhere beyond your, comfort zone, but that is the right thing to do, then you must do the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Whatever things which you're saying, that really makes sense.
Yeah. So not just eating fruits, understanding all these aspects of how you can, come out of your fear zone or limited zone, and be able to do things, in a much broader manner. And then you will see your fruit journey is really going to be very fulfilling for you. And I'm sure all these problems you can cure. Diabetes, I know you can get your full body checkup once, I feel, to know what all is there, so that then you will be more focused. Okay, this is what is lying in front of me, and I have this challenge now, and I can, the cure. There is no cure outside. The cure is this only, that you eat fruits, plus you change your mindset, you heal your karma, you heal your mindset, you take a different approach to life, and create a different kind of a mindset. And fruits is definitely going to help you. As much as fruits you will eat, that strength in your body, in your mind, in your personality will shine through.
Hmm. Yeah, actually, within 2-3 days itself, I could able to feel some kind of changes, differences happening. That the wound which I was actually having like 3 days before, it just gradually it's getting okay.
Yeah.
Skin peeling, it's just getting okay and stuff. I have complete belief and faith in the fruit eating and stuff.
Hmm.
Only thing is whether I could able to do it or not for the entire. That is the whole
Can
thing.
do it.
I
We are
have.
all here with you. See, you can see so many people who are on the same path, and we are all here as a community to help and guide and support each other. But I know that outside support comes when we do the right work. Like if your karma, if your actions are in the right place, you deserve all the support and love, and everything from outside. You will find it. You will be able to do it. If we could do it, then why can't you do it? Hmm?
Yeah.
Don't ask, don't just doubt yourself. Just go with the flow. Go with it. Just dive, and the universe will help you out.
Yeah, see,
You
we
don't,
will be standing outside the swimming pool and thinking, oh, whether
yeah.
I can
Oh,
survive, whether I can swim.
yeah.
But once we relax and we don't do too much of chop, 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 chop in the pool, we relax and then we float on water.
Yeah.
But if we have too much doubt, oh, whether can I do or not do, then we are just standing outside. But once we jump in and we surrender and we do the right work, automatically we will float.
Yeah, all you have to do is surrender. And the universe will do its own work. You don't have to think about too many things, because that will only complicate things. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
forget and start with it.
And what you're doing is good. You are sharing in the group. Just keep sharing. Payalji, you also share so that others also feel good. I
Yeah.
also share in the group so
Yeah,
that
what
we
happens with me most of the times is that what I do is I just end up eating the fruit and then I realize,
yeah.
oh my God, I just forgot to click a picture and post it. I've
Yesterday, no,
already,
I made chiku banana smoothie 3 times. My daughter loved it so much.
yeah,
Whole day she was asking for it, but I couldn't take a picture even once. We
see,
finished as soon as we
exactly.
ate.
Exactly, it's because I'm so hungry. I just end up finishing it, and then I realize, oh my God, I just forgot to click a picture and post. And
Hmm.
like, okay, so now what I'm going to do is purposely set up all the fruits, take a selfie, and then when
Yeah.
I'm done with all the fruits, I'm done with eating, I'll click a picture. Otherwise, I forget only when I go and when I'm already having it, and at that time I can't remember that okay, I have to click a picture. But
So keep
after,
sharing, Soundarya. I think you are on the right path. On Facebook, also join the Facebook group or download it. Share your journey with others, and you will see that so many people are around you to support you, to help you. If you post something in the group, people will reply, people will help you. They will feel, oh, how is Soundarya doing? Let us check how is her journey. And then you don't know in the background, so many more people are getting inspired by you also. And
Ma'am, I
share
have.
about animal cruelty, leave 100%, leave everything, and support, spread awareness about it.
Hmm. So it would be like a comeback after 10 years. For sure.
Yeah,
so
so welcome, welcome back.
yeah, you're still not diabetic. You're still not there. You can already you can always come back. I have been on the other side and I have come back. I never knew I would be on this journey, but life had to bring me. For those who don't know, I've survived cancer.
Oh,
So yeah. So I never knew, but yeah, I was there at one point of time, and it's been 6 years now. I'm totally fine. I never knew, but immediately after I survived, I got this calling that okay, fine, I need to take this path. I don't know where did it come from. Of course, it's universe, it's the energy, but yeah, you have to believe.
I'm really happy for your recovery, madam.
Thank you, thank you.
So you
Thank
are
you.
also on the right path and you can recover very well. Just have trust on your body, have trust on Mother Nature. Keep joining the sessions for regular motivation and do the right karma for self motivation, for self drive, you will see.
Sure, ma'am. Ma'am, I have one question. So right now I'm doing this. I'm getting like literally like 12 hours of sleep, 10 to 12 hours of sleep and everything. Right
Hmm.
now, can I be able to go to work and do stuff, or else like is it okay to just do the recovery process, and once I get okay, completely like kind of okay, then I can you know
Hmm. See, if
go
you
on.
can, if you feel the energy to work, go for it. But if you intrinsically, as you're saying that you want to sleep for 10, 12 hours, you don't want to rush too much. And if your work is very stressful, it gives you stress by the end of the day, then I think it's not worth it. You should first recover well and then think about other things. But if you see that, okay, yes, I can manage both the things. I can go for 4 to 5 hours, or if I can work from home. Now you're in IT, if you're in Bangalore, I think. If you can work from home for 4, 5 hours and then continue, whatever works, good for you. Sometimes if we are too much khali, like, we don't have work, so we end up thinking about food, 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 food all the time. And if we are occupied, we also do our work and we know, this is how we have to heal. I would say that focus on your healing more than anything right now. Once you feel the changes, then it's always like you are young. You can always go back to work. It's not that, you can't find work later on. So see what works for you, what gives you the right motivation to be on this journey, and start spreading awareness. I feel that would, that only takes like 4-5 minutes of your time to post some veganism memes or to share your journey, click pictures. It hardly takes 5 minutes. So we can always do how much ever work we might have in our day.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. I try to do my part. Yes.
And sleep well. If you're getting 10 to 12 hours of sleep, your body is demanding that much sleep, then you should sleep well, because that is where your body will, heal. So it's a good sign if you are able to sleep also for these many hours. So focus on your rest, your hydration, water intake, and your fruits. I saw that you were taking only 3 meals. So if you are more hungry, eat more number of times. And also you can mention about your water intake. How is it? Any detox symptoms like how you're mentioning, so that we can know how your journey is going on.
Actually, I could not eat beyond certain amount, madam. I don't know what is the reason.
Hmm. Yeah, initially, no, we can't eat too much because our pipes are so much choked, and diabetes means excess fat, excess calories. So maybe body is not feeling that much hungry. What you can do is maybe check. Do you have glucometer at home?
Not right now, actually, but I think after my checking and stuff, I would try to get it.
Yeah, you can take a glucometer and maybe check your fasting sugar levels in the morning. We will get some idea what it is. And if it is normal, then no issues. But if it is on a higher side, so you can see for a day also, if you eat only watery fruits and increase water intake, that sugar level will come back to normal on its own within few days. But you can go for a check and find out once.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. I will. Thank you.
And keep going. You will be fine.
Okay. Thank you.
You can do it. I'm sure 100% you will be able to do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Now it's
Yeah.
Rohit's session. So see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Right.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rohit. Congratulations on your first marathon
Thank you, ma'am.
medicine. क्या बढ़िया, आप तो like you flew like a bird. 5:30 का स्पीड ऑसम. आप दौड़े नहीं, आप बस मतलब उड़ गए एक तरीके से.
My
बस
sister
चालू
was
किया
there,
एक
but I
बार तो
missed it.
एक्चुअली क्या ना दिमाग में मेरा था कि 1 hour से पहले करना ही है कैसे भी, तो कितना भी थक गया था ना, मैं रुका नहीं एक भी बार.
तो आप थके थे क्या, या आप थके ही नहीं?
नहीं, थका तो था पर रुका नहीं. मतलब थोड़ा सांस फूल रही थी बीच में, और तब बीच में थोड़ी पेस स्लो हो गई थी, 6 साढ़े 6 तक चली गई थी. फिर लास्ट के 2-3 किलोमीटर से तो वापस से